Yo, Capricorn 1212, what's going on? Bars, early. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. More bars. If you need to get in contact with me or you want to for a reading, then there will be a link in the description box that'll take you to my website where you can arrange an appointment with me through my calendar. We can virtual conference via Google Meet, pause. We can get on the telephone. It's up to you. But I could pick apart your chart, bars, your natal chart, solar chart. You know what I'm saying? Or we could do a tarot reading. It's up to you. We could even like co-mingle the two. You know what I'm saying? But you get an out. I got merchandise now that's on the website. Keep scrolling down. You'll see some Aries hoodies and t-shirts. I got more designs in the fold, so don't get crazy on me. Say, oh, it's only Aries. I'm a Capricorn. I get it. I know. I just wanted to mention it. You know what I mean? Some of y'all got Aries family and stuff like that, so I'm still gonna mention it. But there will be some Capricorn stuff in there. I already made a Capricorn design. I just gotta put it in the store. What else? 2-tier memberships on my YouTube channel, in case you weren't aware. One of them has astrological videos you get access to before they get published a week in advance. And there's in-depth astrological videos that do not get published at all. It's private. Also, the second tier will have more in-depth knowledge about astrology necessary to pass the certificate for the mystery school on my website. Alright? Which you enroll in on Google Classrooms. Real simple. But anyway, with that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars. This card represents the situation at hand for the Capricorn energy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This card represents how you feel about the situation. 6 of Swords in reverse. And this card represents the factors to consider regarding the situation. Strength card. Okay, so look. There is a feel of jumbled thoughts. You're juggling thoughts right now. That's how you feel. And it's revolving around foundation. It's revolving around, you don't know exactly who you can trust. You're figuring it out, but you know that you don't have it figured out. And not for nothing, the situation that's at hand right now is the people that you are contemplating that you have this indecisiveness about, or, they may have even said something to you to drop a hint to let you know that you can't trust them or you shouldn't trust them. And not only that, there's also the other side to that has you thinking, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe I'm, even suffering from mental illness of some sort. Even if it's brain fog, even if it's anxiety or depression. And therefore, that is clouding your judgment. It could be a number of these things. You make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. Pause and pardon if I triggered anyone. But the factor to consider here is that it's going to get tough right now, because all players involved in this situation, this scenario, are going to have to become fixed from this point moving into the moment of clarity, to where you understand who can be trusted and who can't be trusted. Because this is what's on the line here is how you looking at it anyway. What you're looking at is what's on the line is your environment. This could be a work environment. This can also be a family environment. So you're trying to put together this dynamic and you're like, okay, I want to do it, but if they're not the potential partner or the potential people that qualify to be in this position, I can't do it. But you also know that you gotta keep moving. This is not a place where you can sit and play about this. But the way that you get the moment of clarity to know who's who and what's what is to actually become fixed in that type of attitude. This is not like something you can mask, is what I'm getting. So it's like, for example, let's say you have a conversation. Let's say you go to lunch and you have a conversation with two of the people that you're contemplating this decision about. And y'all are having a conversation and they might be like, yo, you all right? Everything okay? You might be like, yeah, why you ask? And be like, oh, you look a little different. You look like you're thinking a lot, like you're in your head or whatever the case may be. And it's up to you to be like, well, yeah, I actually am right now. And if they bring it up, it's a conversation. If they bring it up, if they probe, well, what is it? You know what I mean? It's not beyond you or beneath you to explain to them what it is, because what I'm seeing here is that explaining what it is going to give them the ability to say they fucking with you like that or they not fucking with you like that. Point blank, period. It's going to be clear. It's going to be out in the open. It's going to be said. It's going to be spoken. Right? So they might even, sometimes it gets like that to where they like, oh, you feel that way? I didn't know you feel that way. Or whatever it is. I don't know the context of it. You got to fill it in with the filler that you got. Right? But sometimes we need that. In this situation, you need that. You need to know where people stand with you, yo. And not for nothing, you're going to have to maintain this. I get the feeling that this has not always been you, or this has not always been like you. But it's something that you went through just recently that has changed you. And you have to show these people that change in you and on you. You don't have to tell them the details of everything you're going through, but your demeanor is going to show it. The questions that you ask is going to show it. It has to show it. And they're going to be like, yo, they're going to see it too. Like I said, you're going to be in conversation, they're going to be like, yo, you all right? And you might even take offense to that. Like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm actually grand. I'm actually much better now because I know exactly what I have to do. I know what it is you got to do. I got to do X, Y, and Z. I know that, but you're not necessarily telling them A, B, and C because you don't trust them like that. And you're going to have to be able to, you see, even my demeanor is spilling out a little bit of animation. Like, don't even get like that. Be as cool, calm, and collective as you possibly can. Because that's why the strength card is here and the factor to consider. Master the emotion of whatever it is that's rattling you. Keep it in the cage, but still be able to speak with composure. Be composed. And this is what I mean about being fixed, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the wheel is turning. Somebody could get dealt some bad hands here. And no one's exempt, including you. Or some trying, challenging hands that could put you in the mix to where you don't get the blessings that you just knew you were on your way to get, especially coming out of this tough situation that you just came out of. It's like, oh no, I can't. You can't risk it anymore. You can't chance it anymore. You need people to be who they are in a fixed way, in a fixed manner. All of the fixed signs are on this Wheel of Fortune card. That's the Armageddon card. You know what I'm saying? So take this serious. With that being said, I'm out.